Hi everybody, and welcome to the second video of how to love yourself and essential steps to nurturing a positive self-relationship. In this video, I'm going to continue with you guys the effective approaches and steps of how you can get to the point where you really do love yourself. If you didn't watch part 1 video, then you can watch it from the link below in the description, and now let's begin. Hey everybody, and welcome to Modi Vibes channel. Step 4. Be kind to your mind. We must remember that every thought we think and every word we speak is an affirmation, but often they are negative, and we are not aware of that. Our words and thoughts are shaping our future and our experiences. So doing positive affirmations is one of the best ways to be kind to your mind, because you create definite positive statements that build you up instead of beat you up. So many of us had a habit of beating ourselves up with our own thoughts. Thinking well of yourself is an act of kindness that pays enormous dividends. You can also learn the difference between responsibility and blame. Responsibility is making a conscious choice of how you will respond to a situation or to an idea. What sort of thoughts you will choose. You have an experience, but how can you learn from this experience? Or what can you learn from this experience? On the other hand, blame is making yourself wrong for having certain thoughts or for having certain experiences. Blame creates guilt, and guilt always seeks punishment, and punishment creates pain. So being kind to yourself means stopping all blame, all guilt, all punishment. So you have to respond to yourself and to your life in a loving way. Another kindness you can give to yourself is to relax. Just relax. Relaxation is essential. It's absolutely essential for the healing process. It's really hard to allow the healing energies to flow within us if we are tense and frightened. It's like we shut off the energy, and it only takes a minute or two a few times a day to allow the body to let go and relax. At any moment, you can close your eyes and take 2 or 3 deep breaths and just release whatever tension you are carrying. And if you do that several times a day, it sort of says to the body, it's okay. You don't have to go through life tense and frightened. You can be relaxed and still handle whatever you need to handle. Another kindness to yourself is to meditate. Meditation is one of the oldest and simplest processes that we can do. Some people think if they meditate, they have to stop their mind from thinking. But you can slow down those dashing thoughts. You just allow them to flow through your mind and just notice and sort by saying, for example, oh, that's a fear thought. Or there's goes anger. Well, that's a disaster. That's an abandonment thought. You see, if you don't give them importance, then they pass through like a soft cloud on a summer day, and you just watch them go. Meditation creates the space where we can quiet down and listen to our inner selves. And you will never have any idea how wise you are until you quiet down and listen. You can think of meditation as focusing on your inner voice. It's like you are focusing and listening. Visualizations are also very important. You create a clear mental picture or an image that enhances your positive affirmations. Just like you have used negative visualizations to make a bad situation worse, you can use a positive visualization to make it better. Step 5. Praise yourself. Criticism breaks down the inner spirit, and praise builds it up. So praise yourself as much as you can. Tell yourself how well you are doing with every little thing. Many of us refuse to put any effort into creating a good life for ourselves because we feel we don't deserve it. Our feeling of not being deserving could come from people telling us we didn't. Deserving has nothing to do with having good things. It's our unwillingness to accept good in our lives. So allow yourself to accept good, whether you think you deserve it or not. And you know, when you think about deserving, there's a few questions I would like to ask you about to help you deserve the good in the universe. What do you feel you deserve? Do you deserve love and joy? and all good things? Or do you feel deep down that you deserve nothing? If your answer is yes, so why? Where did that message come from? Are you willing to let it go? What are you willing to put in its place? What different message would you put there? Because these negative messages are something that says you don't deserve or you are not worthy. That's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. What do you want? That you are not having now. Think about that and be clear and specific about what you want and what you deserve. What were the laws about deserving in your home? Did your parents feel that they deserved good things? Do you always have to earn in order to deserve good stuff? And where things were taken away as a child, when you did something wrong, do you really feel that you deserve good things? Do you feel good enough? Smart enough? What belief is in the way of your deserving? Do you believe that you are not good enough? What beliefs are in the way of what you really deserving? And the last question about deserving is, what do you have to live for? What's the purpose of your life? And what meaning have you created? You know you are here for a reason. You really came for a purpose. So, what is your purpose? What are you willing to do to experience the good you really deserve? Are you willing to do affirmations? Are you willing to do visualizations? Are you willing to do treatments? Are you willing to forgive people? Are you willing to do relaxation and meditation? How much mental effort are you willing to give in order to change your life? Step 6. Support yourself. Find ways to support yourself. Reach out to friends and allow them to help you. It really takes a lot of strength to ask for help when you need it, instead of trying to do it all yourself, then being angry at yourself because you can't make it. And there's so many ways to do it. Friends can help you. There are support groups everywhere. And if you can't find what you want, you could even start your own support group. How you start a support group? You can just gather 2 or 4 friends that have the same issues you have and follow a few guidelines. If you do it with love in your heart, your little group will grow. It's amazing. People will be attracted like a magnet. And don't worry if you have a little group and it starts to grow. This was the second video of How to Really Love Yourself series. Please stay tuned and watch our next videos in this series to learn more about the 10 approaches and steps of how you can get to the point where you really do love yourself. But first, please let me know in a comment below what's the most challenging steps in this video, and let me know if you need us to cover other topics.
Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends, because more incredible content are on the way.